there's one thing I know after playing lots of horror video games, it's how not to scare your audience. Take a good horror game like Silent Hill 2, for example. It opens fantastically in a moody and fog-ridden setting that builds a feeling of unease, and you know immediately that something just isn't quite right in the town of Silent Hill. Instead of beating you over the head with instant action and gore, you get a few moments to learn something about your protagonist and the world he finds himself in, and you start to care about his well-being and actually feel immersed in the setting. Of course, things do eventually get a bit spookier once malformed creatures start coming for you, but the point is that Silent Hill 2 does a great job of immediately establishing its tone, opting to show, not tell. Now on the other hand, take a game like Amy, which is a bad game. It's a terrible, awful, stupid experience, pretty much devoid of redeeming factors that I cannot urge you enough to stay away from. Now, I understand that sometimes a video game is limited by a budget, but I feel like other horror games, such as Lone Survivor, have done so much more with even less. Amy is a grimy, gross-looking video game, and not in the good way like Silent Hill 2. It's just unpolished and aesthetically unpleasing, and the character models are more frightening than the monsters you encounter. Take the titular character, Amy herself, who is supposed to give off a vibe of innocent cuteness, but you can't help but be terrified every time the camera cuts to an awkward close-up of her dumbass face. Now, seeing as how Amy is classified as a horror game, is it scary? Well, except for Amy's face, not in the slightest. I'm sorry, but your game isn't automatically scary because, you know, gore for gore's sake or monsters for monsters' sake. You gotta try a little harder than that and build up a mood that frightens before unleashing the dregs of hell that seem to scream, "Hey, this game is scary. Did you know this game is scary?" The voice acting is straight up bad, most notably your companion Marcello, or should I say Elephant Man's cousin over here. His presence is pointless because he does nothing except follow you and then run away when you're attacked. Thankfully, he dies at the end of the first chapter. Oh, sorry, spoilers. Speaking of combat, what is this bullshit? You just swing, back away, swing, back away, swing, back away. You got that yet? Want to take notes on swing, back away? Fighting isn't even the worst aspect, as it doesn't occur too frequently. The worst aspect is everything else. The music kinda sucks, run cycles are weird, Amy constantly gets separated from you if you literally don't hold her hand, the story feels conventional yet vague, puzzles are just there for whatever reason, and so much time is wasted on waiting for characters to complete simple actions like climbing ladders, going up and down elevators, and crossing f***ing chasms. Seriously, look how long this shit takes. Look at this shit. Are you looking at this shit? Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Did I finish, Amy? Hell no. I don't think this is one of those games that requires you to do so in order to form an opinion. I mean, I don't think it can get better, but if you finish playing it, then let me know if it does, and then I'll, you know, still not go back and finish it. But thanks anyway. Don't play Amy. Happy Halloween.